This is how you can make a Ninja Warrior obstacle at home. Step 1. Figure out what you want to make. I decided on this obstacle called Throwback because it just looks super fun. Step 2. Look for a small detail like these circles. That's what I started with. I don't know the exact size, but it doesn't really matter because this is my obstacle, so I just did what I could. Step 3. Use that detail to size the rest of your obstacle. Step 4. Cut out what you drew. I like to use a jigsaw for this. Step 5. If needed, trace it onto another board. That way it can be 2 times as thick. Step 6. Glue the 2 layers together. Use clamps and screws to hold it together while drying. Step 7. Get rid of all the sharp edges by using the router. Now these pieces are ready to be glued onto the main board. Step 7. More details. I cut 2 pipes to 14 inches long, because that just looked like a good length. Be sure to use a file to get rid of the sharp edges that are there from when you cut the pipe. I drilled the holes just big enough that the pipe would fit tightly. As always, something's gonna go wrong, but you just have to keep pushing through. In my case, I could just clean up the wood and then glue it back again. Now the obstacle is pretty much finished. I tested it out and learned that it wobbles side to side, so I had to make these circles to help it stay stable. I tested out the obstacle again and learned that the bars spin just a little bit, so I put a screw in there to hold it from spinning. Then the last thing that's left to do is to paint the obstacle. I did a layer of this red paint, which is weatherproof, so it won't get damaged by the sun or the rain. Then I taped over the spots I don't want to paint another color, and then I painted all the circles black. Then I decided to fling yellow paint all over the circles. Then, after taking off all the tape, this is the final result. I think this is going to be a great addition to my ninja course.